This is a show about indulging in this crazy thing we call life. All right, you guys. Hi. Thank you and welcome back to A Taste of Dawn Radio. And today I actually have quite a lot of really fun, romantic things going on in the studio. I have PASION GITANA playing, and it is Dounia and Reuben Gonzales. Is that okay that you're Gonzales too?
I am Gonzales.
Okay. And then, I lost a little sound on that. Okay, sorry, my mic sounds weird. But then I also have calling in Mary Pat Green, who is an actress and a director, and she's recently in the stage performance at the Pasadena Playhouse of Fallen Angels by Noel Coward, which is absolutely brilliant. If you haven't gone and you have a chance, please go. Don't miss the opportunity. And then last but not least, I'm going to have Christopher Hill from Bachelor Kitchen calling in with a very romantic Valentine's Day menu. But I kind of wanted to just talk before we put PASION GITANA on to play some beautiful, beautiful world music, as I have been informed now, of rumba and flamenca. So I did want to discuss a little bit of Valentine's Day. Hang on just a second. I'm not hearing myself very well, so having some technical difficulties. But okay, so Valentine's Day. I wanted to have some research on Valentine's Day and what that actually is. And I'm hoping if you're listening or watching, please call in today because I really, really want to know what you think Valentine's Day is all about, what love means to you, if this day is a frustration or if it's something that you look forward to, or do you feel the expectations are too high or that they're not high enough? And also just kind of what you're going to do. What are you going to do for your person on Valentine's Day? I do have to say that on Facebook I posted that question, and I was pretty impressed with the men that actually stepped up and said all the things that they were doing for their wives. Most of them said that Valentine's Day should not just be one day a year, and that it should be throughout your everyday life. And I'm hoping that they actually say that and mean it. But I do agree. I think that Valentine's Day itself is a wonderful reminder that you're being thought of just in case you get a little caught up in the everyday stuff. But even though I'm sure sometimes I sound like a cynic, I'm not. I am a total romantic, and I'm a hopeless romantic at that. But I do believe that it's a beautiful day, and it should be something that you get to do with somebody that you really care about. Or if you're like me, you go hang out with your girlfriends so that we can commiserate happily together. And I do want to say as well that there's quite a lot of events going on. So before we wrap this up today, make sure that you check Facebook because I'm going to post all of the wonderful things going on. However, the coolest thing I have to say is, where's the Getty? Oh, yeah. Okay. Which one is that? Oh, you didn't put it on there? Okay. So you know what? I will have to get that from my assistant just when I can, but it's actually like looking for nudes at the Getty. Is that what it was? Oh, it was last weekend. Oh, okay. Never mind. But there's a chocolate event going on in New York at the Tache Artisan Chocolate Shop tomorrow. And there's a comedy show in New York as well at the Stone Creek Bar and Lounge. And in Chicago, my favorite city, there is a wine lover soiree for singles. So all you single ones out there, go have some fun. Drink it up with Chef Christian Goslin. And it's at the boarding house, just so you know. And it says, subterranean lounge complete with soft lighting, sex appeal, and sips of the world's oldest love potion, which we all know is actually vino. So, speaking of which, I did speak to the winemakers at LXV Winery, who the cover of their wine is actually all about the Kama Sutra. So it's very sexy wine, and we are going to be doing some events very, very soon in Paso Robles. So keep your ears and eyes peeled because we are going to do some amazing things, and I'm including Chef Andreas Dangon, his food, their wine, the entire area. It's going to just be one of the most wonderful, provocative, sensual, and fun experiences that you can possibly have. So, and maybe we'll get you guys there since you're in Paso so much. Okay, so really quick, I am going to pass over the mics in just a momento. So, really quick, I'm going to ask you guys before I even go into the history of Valentine's Day. So first I will introduce my guests, Duniya and Reuben. So you can say hello now.
Hello. Hello.
So you guys are actually a husband and a wife.
We are.
So a husband and wife musical team. So you do everything together.
Yes.
I know you're a professor also. It's Saddleback, right?
Yes, it's Saddleback.
And she teaches anthropology, which is pretty awesome. And Ruben is just the musical master. So They not only play together, but they live together and are together all the time and create really beautiful music, as it were. So really quick before we have to do anything, can you guys tell me kind of what your take is on Valentine's Day?
On Valentine's Day, well, I kind of look at it, if it's all right, to say almost like a Hallmark holiday.
Oh, it totally is. Yeah, it's a consumer holiday.
Exactly. And for Valentine's Day, actually, we spend our Valentine's Day making music for everybody else.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so New Year's Eve, Valentine's Day, all the holidays, etc. We're usually together playing a gig and doing what we love the most, which is actually sharing our music.
And tomorrow, on Valentine's Day, you're actually at the Lumberyard, right, in Laguna Beach?
Lumberyard, 4th and 3rd.
And what time are you guys going on?
8 or 7.
7 to 10.
Yes, 7 to 10.
7 to 10. So if you are in Orange County and you have not been to the Lumberyard, go, because they have a great selection of food and wine. But you'll also have this wonderful, romantic, beautiful, sultry music that you're about to hear. Yes. So if you guys, do you want to tell me what you think Valentine's Day is, Ruben? Can I put you on the spot?
Yes, let's hear it, Ruben.
Well, she already said it,
Good husband right there, right? He's like, whatever she said. All right, so do you guys want to introduce your first song?
Yes, called Love and Liberty.
So Love and Liberty.
By the Gypsy Kings.
Very nice. Yeah, go ahead. it was so beautiful.
Thank you.
And how can that not be sexy? Like, do you feel sexy playing that music? No, I mean, really, isn't it just sort of like it takes over, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Yeah.
You should feel sexy, Ruben. You should feel very sexy. It's funny because I know we're going to have to take a break in a couple of minutes, but when I just turned 21, I hung out with my older sister all the time. She's 2.5 years older, and she just, I don't know, for whatever reason, that was like a period of our lives where we used to hang out and do stuff together all the time. But I lived in Glendale, and I was working in the film industry, and we found that there was this club in Glendale, and all they played, it was a Gypsy Kings cover band. Mm-hmm. So we would go every Tuesday, every night, whenever they were there. Like, that's how we spent our, like, probably like almost 2 years. We would go, and so to me, the Gypsy Kings is always this wonderful, you know, I mean, my family's Spanish background and Mexican background, so I love the music as it is, but it's just, I don't know, there's something so beautiful about the music. It's like every note I feel like is a very clear emotion. You know, I don't know how you guys feel playing it, but
right. Well, that's what attracted me at first, you know, to even meeting Ruben was because I had heard through the grapevine that there was a band that played Gypsy Kings type music, and that's what drew me to the opportunity to actually meet him. You guys
actually, if we have a minute, we have 2 more minutes. Can you no, we don't have 2 minutes. How long do I have? Huh? 1 minute. Oh, okay. 1 minute left. So when we come back, before we enter the next song, maybe you guys can tell our listeners a little bit about your love story, because you have a very, very unique love story, I think. And I'm sure you've told it a million times, but I remember I just loved hearing it. And you guys have really just been through everything together. And I love that you're still you. Yeah. You know, I think that's really lovely. So we are about to take a break here. We have like 30 seconds left. Oh, no, we're about to take our break. There we go. All right, we'll be right back, you guys. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, this is your host, Dawn Garcia, on ATOD Radio, savoring life one moment at a time.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And you can listen to us every Thursday at 2 p.m. right here on KCAA Radio. What do we talk about, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
And we dance a whole lot. In fact, if you want to watch us every day, you can go to AaronandKellyLive.com. That's AaronandKellyLive.com.
Check it out.
This is Anthony Sykes, your host for Sykes Accounting and Consulting Radio Show, where we help small businesses grow and give you tax tips every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Catch us here on rantradionetwork.com. Thank you.
We are the Three Guys every Monday live from 6 to 7 p.m.
You can call us at 855-69 The Three Guys.
It's not the Three Guys. This is why you should turn in, because one has Tourette's. The other one's illiterate.
You really should listen in. You never know what's going to happen.
855-69 Three Guys. G-U-Y-S and the number 3, not the.
Faces for radio, voices for the deaf.
Look forward to talking to you.
Hey, I'm audio candy. I don't know about you guys.
This segment has been brought to you by Coco Cafe. It's a cafe latte coconut water with espresso. And I came across this wonderful little drink just recently, and it has to be one of the best things I've ever had. I'm pretty obsessed with cocoa water and espresso, so the thought of it together was a little bit, I wasn't sure what I was going to get, but my gosh, let me tell you, it's super tasty. It's made with natural coconut water, a strong shot of espresso, and a splash of reduced fat milk. You can visit them online for more information at drinkcococafe.com. Once again, I want to thank everyone at Coco Cafe for being a sponsor of this radio show. Thanks so much. Hi everyone, this is A Taste of Dawn. I'm your host, Dawn Garcia, and this is a show about indulging in this crazy thing we call life. Right. Hi everybody, we are back. And so before they go into their next song, let's see, a lot of music. There we go. Before we go into the next song, I wanted Duniya and Reuben to share a little bit about their love story, because they have a very unique story. So I'm not sure who's telling it, but you're
Who's
on.
telling it?
No, you tell.
Okay, well, I'd returned from California. I actually got my graduate degree in anthropology and have always loved the Gypsy Kings. And I heard through the grapevine that a band was playing in Laguna Beach. And I went down there with my mother and some friends. And it was interesting that night when I had seen him, he was actually behind the counter holding a bottle of water. And it was just this weird feeling, like the one you get once in your lifetime. Like, wow.
I love Ruben's face.
I know, wow.
I had it.
And it's just one thing, of course, led to another. And it just seemed like we had so many like shared interests and everything. And one of the things that we shared, of course, was music. Mm-hmm. And I always enjoyed playing Arabic percussion and really like a connection to the Arabic side of the music, as well as the Gypsy Kings. I've been listening since I was probably 17 or 18. My first real, non-rock concert was to the Gypsy Kings. And we met and fell in love. And just from then on, we've spent literally day and night together. Not only did we do music, but we used to also do real estate together, and we were together. And
you guys, you've never really been apart.
No.
And that's fine. That's very Paul and Linda of you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead and introduce your next song.
Well, talking about love.
Yeah, talking about love.
Sorry. The next song is I made this arrangement for this song called Costumbres by Rocío Dúrcal.
Okay.
And Dunia is gonna sing it.
Okay.
It's about being accustomed to each other, not so much love.
Ah. Yes. That's a good take. Okay,
Háblame de ti, cuéntame de tu vida. Sabes tú muy bien que yo estoy convencida. Sé que tú no puedes, aunque intentes olvidarme. Siempre volverás una y otra vez, una y otra vez. Siempre volverás, aunque ya no sientas más amor por mí, solo rencor. Yo tampoco tengo nada que sentir, eso es peor. Pero te extraño, también te extraño. No cabe duda que es verdad que la costumbre es más fuerte que el amor. Háblame de ti, cuéntame de tu vida. vida. Sabes tú muy bien que yo estoy convencida. Sé que tú no puedes, aunque intentes olvidarme. Siempre volverás una y otra vez, una y otra vez. Siempre volverás, aunque ya no sientas más amor por mí, solo rencor. Yo tampoco tengo nada que sentir y eso es peor. Pero te extraño. También te extraño. No cabe duda que es verdad que la costumbre es más fuerte que el amor. No cabe duda que es verdad que la costumbre es más fuerte que el
That was absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
That's like an emotional one, huh?
Yes.
I could feel that one though. So, I have lots to say about that, but I'm going to let you guys do another one. Do you have enough?
Yes.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll do one more.
Inspiración.
It's really, really beautiful, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to do this one for Valentine's Day too. It's called Inspiración or Inspiration. Okay.
Oh. I was just gonna say, like, hearing you guys is actually a little emotional for me because I mean, every time I've seen you, it's always been at such a different point in my life. I think the last time I saw you guys play was at Lumberyard with my ex. Yeah. So that was such a beautiful night. So, and I just remember talking to you guys at the bar forever. My friends going, "What are you doing?" So, if you guys want to stick around for a little bit, I have to take another break, and then I have a call coming in. So You're welcome to hang out and just be in the studio. If we have time, maybe we'll get to put in one more song.
Sounds great.
But thank you guys. We'll be right back. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, this is your host, Dawn Garcia, on ATOD Radio, savoring life one moment at a time.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And you can listen to us every Thursday at 2 p.m. right here on KCAA Radio. What do we talk about, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
And we dance a whole lot. In fact, if you want to watch us every day, you can go to AaronandKellyLive.com. That's AaronandKellyLive.com.
Check it out.
This is Anthony Sykes, your host for Sykes Accounting and Consulting radio show, where we help small businesses grow and give you tax tips every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Catch us here on rantradionetwork.com. Thank you.
We are the Three Guys every Monday live from 6 to 7 p.m.
You can call us at 855-69-THE-3-GUYS.
It's not the Three Guys. This is why you should turn in, because one has Tourette's, the other one's illiterate.
You really should listen in. You never know what's going to happen.
855-69-3-GUYS, G-U-Y-S, and the number 3, not the.
Faces for radio, voices for the deaf.
Look forward to talking to you.
Hey, I'm audio candy. I don't know about you guys.
This segment has been brought to you by Coco Cafe. It's a cafe latte coconut water with espresso. And I came across this wonderful little drink just recently, and it has to be one of the best things I've ever had. I'm pretty obsessed with cocoa water and espresso, so the thought of it together was a little bit, I wasn't sure what I was going to get, but my gosh, let me tell you, it's super tasty. It's made with natural coconut water, a strong shot of espresso, and a splash of reduced fat milk. You can visit them online for more information at drinkcococafe.com. Once again, I want to thank everyone at Coco Cafe for being a sponsor of this radio show. Thanks so much. Hi, everyone. This is A Taste of Dawn. I'm your host, Dawn Garcia, and this is a show about indulging in this crazy thing we call life. All right, you guys, we're back and on the line. Let me see. Let's wait for the music to stop here. On the line. There we go. Hi, Mary. Mary Pat, you still there?
Yeah, I can barely hear you, Dawn.
Oh, you know what? He's going to work on that.
Okay.
Is that any better?
No, but keep talking.
Okay. There we go. So, I am so glad that you're actually calling in. And first of all, I just wanted to say what a brilliant performance in Fallen Angels, honestly.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm having the time of my life. It's a great part.
Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. Seriously, you steal the show.
Oh, thank you. Don't tell my colleagues that. Good.
No,
You're
they're
putting that
amazing.
out there now.
I know, right? No, it was really, for those of you who are in the area, you got to go to Pasadena Playhouse and see this performance. It goes, when's the last day?
The last day is February 24th.
Okay.
So we have two more weeks.
Oh.
We run 6 days a week, Tuesday through Sunday. Tuesday through Friday at 8. Saturdays are at 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock, and Sundays at 2 o'clock and 7 o'clock.
Are you exhausted?
You know, it's interesting. It's a bit, but not as exhausted as the two women who play the leads. Katie McNichol and Pamela J. Gray are so fantastic, and they are almost on stage the entire play. It's rare for them to get off stage, and there's a lot of physical comedy. You know, it's a Noel Coward farce. Really, and it's very, very funny. So thanks for letting me call in and talk about it.
Oh, absolutely. Honestly, it was actually the physicality that was really what blew me away. It was such a refreshing thing to see because you don't get to see that kind of performance that often anymore. Especially, I haven't really come across that much in LA theater. So to see it seems like true theater to me when there's more of the physical comedy and how, I mean, even like how you three interact, like when you guys are doing the piano scene. You know, in the very beginning, like that one scene alone, it's the such subtle facial expressions and just little.
Well, you know, Noel Coward is just an amazing playwright, and we don't see as much of his plays as we used to, because we're all into now this natural theater and new plays, and those are all fantastic as well. But when you go back to a master like Noel Coward, who of course has written Private Lives and Blithe Spirit and Hay Fever, which are the plays we always know from Noel Coward, and this is a little-known play of his, written about the same time as his first plays, and in 1925. I mean, we're almost 100 years after this play has been written, and all of the reviews have said things like, "Oh, well, this was the precursor to Lucy and Ethel," or
"Oh my gosh, it must."
Fab, you know, because it's like that. It
really
two
is.
Women who are, you know, waiting for this man to perhaps appear, this former lover, and played beautifully by Elijah Alexander in the last. He comes on and it's just that wonderful awkward like, oh no, and then the moment when they realize, wait, what did we just let our wives do? Right, exactly. That very last moment. And the two husbands, of course, Mike Ryan and Lauren Lester, they're fantastic. And it's just a very, very fun play. And I think sometimes when people hear, oh, it's a Noel Coward play, it'll be too uppity, too fancy for me. No, this is not a fancy play. This is a very funny physical comedy. Really, if you think Lucy and Ethel, you'll get these two.
Oh my gosh, it really. And I have to say, I don't know if you got a chance to read my review, but I just felt like compelled. It was so funny because the first intermission, or the only intermission, but at intermission, every single person sort of unanimously said, "I think we need to go get a drink."
Well, yes, there is a lot of drinking in the play, I will say. Well, not by me. I mean, I'm the maid, so I'm serving the drinks. I'm the enabler of these two women. Right. But it does make you want to go out and have a cocktail, doesn't it?
It really did. I mean, all of us were like, "Yep, getting a glass of wine. Definitely getting some." Too bad there were no bubbles that night. I think everybody would have been on board for bubbles.
Yes, indeed. And
so now,
thank you so much for that.
You're so welcome. And so I also wanted to mention that I recently went to the premiere for Roman Coppola's latest film, A Glimpse Inside the Mind of Charles Swan III, and you play the nurse in the movie.
I do play a very small role in that, and I don't know why they didn't call me for the premiere. Was the premiere here in LA?
It was on last Monday, and it was actually, you know what, it was very small.
Yeah.
Very.
They did invite me to something in New York, and so I have a feeling they may think I'm living in New York. I'm not sure,
probably.
Even though we shot it out here. But I plan on calling my people.
You better call your people, because it was quite fun. They had the after party at Wood and Vine.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and Charlie didn't show up, but my friend is actually Charlie White, the third, who was the subject of Charles Swan.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding. I did not realize that.
Yeah, so he's actually a very good friend of mine, and it's funny because I started writing because of Francis Ford Coppola, so he gave me my opportunity. So it was just sort of this wonderful little event, but it was very fun. It was very relaxed, and the movie, that was just ironic because I had just seen Fallen Angels on Saturday.
I
think it was Friday or Saturday. It was opening night, and then there you are again. I thought, there she is.
Isn't that fun? I had a great time shooting that. My scene is very brief, as you saw, and Charlie's in it, and it was a lovely experience. Roman was terrific. He's just a wonderful director, just low key, just wonderful. I was quite thrilled to be in it.
So now, anything else on the docket for you coming up?
I don't. I'm going back to my alma mater, which is Kansas University, to be in a quick production for an alumni weekend of a musical called Elegies, which was written by my friend Bill Russell and Janet Hood, two friends that both went to Kansas University at that time, or Bill did, and Janet did, and I did a musical in 1971 that was theirs at Kansas University. So a sort of a thrill, because Bill called and said, "Will you come back and do a role in this for our alumni weekend?" So,
how fun!
So that's going to be a lot of fun. Going back to University of Kansas, I haven't been there in a long time. And other than that, just waiting for the next phone call.
So now, and I did read you have also directed.
I have directed a bit of theater here in L.A., some things in New York as well. I haven't directed in a while. I've been too busy doing other projects, and I actually was in New York for about 5 years and just came back last year. I love New York, and I have to go back and get my fix of New York.
Absolutely. I'm supposed to go in the next month. I'm hoping all that falls into place.
Are you? Actually, I'm going 1st of April as well, so I'm looking forward to that.
Well, good.
But yeah, so listen, let me tell you, the director of Fallen Angels, Art Mankey, one of the most wonderful people I've ever worked with. He knows exactly how to direct this play and many others. From what I understand, several of the people in the cast have worked with Art before, and the direction is flawless.
And you know what? It plays flawlessly, honestly. There was not one misstep, and it's a 5-person cast. I guess. Well, no, 5. It's 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually,
6. Oh, right, 6. Okay.
With Maurice.
Oh, yes, Maurice makes his final appearance. But it really, really brilliant. I have to say that, and I don't want to stress that too much, because I think that's an understatement. Really, I think brilliant sort of underplays how good this performance was. I think.
Thank you so much.
I
want to
really
get some people out there to see us.
Yes,
so
Pasadena Playhouse, and do you have a show tonight? Do you have a performance tonight?
We do have a performance tonight. Yeah, 8:00 tonight. 8:00 Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then the weekend 2 shows Saturday, 2 on Sunday.
Yes, please, you guys, and go visit PasadenaPlayhouse.org, and you can get all the information. There's also on Pasadena Playhouse on Facebook. Make sure you guys visit them as well, and really, it's so well worth the time and the effort to get out there and see this play. It really is just wonderful theater. So
thank you so much.
Yeah, and thank you so much, Mary Pat. Please keep me. I'll make sure Joel actually has my info. But if you can keep me in the loop on all the projects you're working on,
I'd love to.
Big fan.
I'd love to come back on and talk to you again.
You are welcome to any time.
All right, thanks, Dawn.
Okay, thanks, Mary. Have a great Mary Pat. Sorry.
That's all right.
Okay.
Mary's good too.
Okay, well, have a great rest of your afternoon.
Thanks. You too.
Okay, bye-bye. All right, you guys. So we are going to be taking a break here in a minute. No, we're good? Oh, okay. 3 minutes. Okay, so you know what? While we have this 3 minutes here, while you guys are sitting here just relaxing, I do want to talk a little bit about Valentine's Day. Do I have another call? No, I'm good. Okay, so the Valentine's Day, it says, commonly known as the Feast or St Valentine. It's observed every February 14th, which I think we're all excruciatingly painfully aware of. However, let's see what it says here. the day was first associated with romantic love in the circle of Geoffrey Chaucer, which Chaucer was a poet and writer, right? We're talking about that Chaucer. And by the 15th century, it had evolved into an occasion in which lovers expressed their love for each other by flowers and offering confectionery, which is all sweets. For those of you who have not been big on the confectionery artist scene, please do. Anytime you bite into a chocolate or a pastry, there you have it. And then, of course, starting to send greetings called Valentine's Day or Valentine's. So I know growing up, like as kids, that was a big deal to see how many kids in your class would get you a Valentine. And it was just always a lot of fun. And you always wondered if somebody was going to send you something special. And then, of course, the older you get, you know, once in a while you get flowers in junior high or high school. And it was a big, big deal. And now I think there's a little bit too much hype on that particular day, I think. And I do think it's become a little bit it's been a distraction. And it should be a day not just about going out, but it should be more about the fact that it's giving you an opportunity to tell somebody how you feel about them, just in case you forget. And you should do it on a regular basis, but it's a nice little national and global reminder that we need love in our lives regardless. So even if you're like me and you don't have somebody particular in your life, you know, regardless of if you're married or in a relationship or it's just your friends, really appreciate tomorrow or Thursday. It just uses an opportunity to tell everybody how you feel about them, because there's no better time. And, you know, life is just so stinking short. And a friend of mine used to say, well, that's all we have, so how could it be too short? I thought, well, just seems like the hours go by awfully fast, and before you know it, another year's passed. And if you're like me and you're a parent, you know, my daughter just turned 6, and I can't believe how quick that goes. So, you know, she's my Valentine, just for the record. My 6-year-old is my Valentine. So in light of not having an actual person to spend it with that's a grown-up, I'm happy that I have her. So, and I just want to say, I'm hoping we'll get a chance to have you guys do another song. But thank you so much for being here. Really, the music is so beautiful and wonderfully romantic. And it just, I don't think anybody listening cannot feel something wonderful. So, and just before we have to go to break, so the Lumberyard, and tomorrow you actually have another performance as well, don't you? Are you playing tomorrow?
We don't have a performance tomorrow. We have a
just
performance
Thursday.
tonight.
Oh, tonight. Okay.
At the Cellar in San Clemente.
Oh, and the Cellars, it's wonderful. If you get a chance to go, the food is really good. Everything is amazing. And that's what time?
That is 7 to 10.
7 to 10, okay.
And then we're opening our big band. We have a 6-member unity band, PASION Gitana's unity band.
Okay. I didn't know that. I thought that was...
Yeah, we have a...
That's what I thought it was you, but then I wasn't sure if there was separate... Okay.
Yeah, so there's 6 of us, and we're going to be opening for Oso Motley on Saturday.
Which is awesome. If you guys don't know who Oso Motley is, please go Google it right now.
And
all right,
at
you
the
guys.
Coach House.
At the Coach House. Yes, we're going to take a quick break. Thanks. Tuning in. Once again, this is your host, Dawn Garcia, on ATOD Radio, savoring life one moment at a time.
Hi, I'm Aaron Michael Sanchez.
And I'm Kelly V. Dolan.
And you can listen to us every Thursday at 2 p.m. right here on KCAA Radio. What do we talk about, Kelly?
We talk about everything from entertainment to business and tech, and we have a few laughs in between.
And we dance a whole lot. In fact, if you want to watch us every day, you can go to AaronandKellyLive.com. That's AaronandKellyLive.com.
Check it out.
We are the Three Guys every Monday live from 6 to 7 p.m.
You can call us at 855-69 The Three Guys.
It's not the Three Guys. This is why you should turn in, because one has Tourette's, the other one's illiterate.
You really should listen in. You never know what's going to happen.
855-69 Three Guys. G-U-Y-S and the number 3, not the.
Faces for radio, voices for the deaf.
Look forward to talking to you.
Hey, I'm audio candy. I don't know about you guys.
This segment has been brought to you by Coco Cafe. It's a cafe latte coconut water with espresso. And I came across this wonderful little drink just recently, and it has to be one of the best things I've ever had. I'm pretty obsessed with cocoa water and espresso, so the thought of it together was a little bit, I wasn't sure what I was going to get, but my gosh, let me tell you, it's super tasty. It's made with natural coconut water, a strong shot of espresso, and a splash of reduced fat milk. You can visit them online for more information at drinkcococafe.com. Once again, I want to thank everyone at Coco Cafe for being a sponsor of this radio show. Thanks so much. Hi, everyone. This is A Taste of Dawn. I'm your host, Dawn Garcia, and this is a show about indulging in this crazy thing we call life. All right, you guys, we are back and on the line. I'm going to pick up the line as soon as the music dies down. There we go. I actually have on the line right now Christopher Hill from Bachelor Kitchen again, and he has a really cool Valentine's Day dinner, but he's actually going to talk to us. Hi, Chris. Are you still there? You there? Hello? No, I didn't get it. There you are. Are you there? Hi.
Hey there.
Hi.
I don't know how cool it is. It's kind of a crash and burn type thing, but
well,
it's a good learning experience.
Well, the pictures are pretty. Okay, so explain we're going to actually talk about, he's telling me about the first time Valentine's Day, like a real meal for a girlfriend.
Yep. We've been dating for maybe 6 months or so, and I had worked in a couple of nicer restaurants in Atlanta, and I was actually attending school in Alabama. Long story short, I go and buy a bunch of nice food that I'm going to throw together buy a bunch of flowers I put all over the apartment, have a beautiful playlist of music that we had kind of shared together over the last 6 months that I had, and a bunch of candles that I was going to kind of scatter throughout. Well, to dinner time, and the only milk I had was soured, so my cream sauce was not very good.
Oh, no.
And then about halfway through dinner, the candles I had, which is me probably being a 21-year-old, I didn't think to put anything on the carpet where they were sitting. The carpet is in flames.
Oh my gosh!
And yep, the fire trucks come. She obviously loses the deposit on her apartment, and it was nothing else quite.
Now, was she there?
She was there when everything horrible happened.
Of course, not there for the prep.
Yep, but long story short, we did make it another 2 years, and had much better Valentine's than that, but definitely nothing more memorable.
Yeah, I would definitely say that was a very good one to remember for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go anywhere but up from there. You know?
This is true. If you crash and burn, that's actually probably better. Because then everything from that moment on is like, oh my gosh, he's really improving.
Oh, well, at least you didn't burn the carpet this time. Good job.
Right? Well done on not having curdled cream sauce.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay, so now let me ask you, are you doing anything special? Are you cooking for anybody on Valentine's Day? Are you cooking for people? Are you cooking for someone special?
I typically cook for a bunch of friends because, like you, I don't necessarily have that one person. So instead, I take a chance to kind of show all the people in my life how much I appreciate them and throw a big spread together for a bunch of people.
We really need to work on that private jet. You know that, right?
Exactly.
So I'll be right over, Chris. What are you making me?
Yeah, I haven't even gotten that far yet. Been so kind of wrapped up in. But I will let you know as soon as possible.
And then,
but there will not be curdled milk. I promise you that.
And no fires unless they're on the stove or on
That's
a candle.
Right.
Very nice. So, really quick too. Do you have anything going on right now?
Yeah, actually, well, for all you viewers, out Bachelor Kitchen, in about 2 weeks or so, we're revamping everything, rebranding, and I have a studio kitchen that we're just about finished putting together. Just have a couple of little plumbing and electrical issues to finish up.
I'm really excited about that, actually.
Yeah, it should be awesome. We should have a bunch of really cool video for you guys. And then, aside from that, I'll be down in Charleston for the Charleston Food Festival, which is an awesome, almost kind of like San Francisco over y'all's way, is an awesome food scene. And looking forward to that. So we're kind of using that as a launch, doing some stuff with Chef Art Smith, who I think probably most of y'all know.
Yeah.
And just looking forward to doing that and getting everything rolling and hitting 2013 with a bang.
Now, really quick, I just wanted to ask you, because I just heard a little bit of an accent. Where are you from originally?
Well, I'm from Atlanta.
From Atlanta, so you do have a little bit, okay.
A little bit of a twang.
You got a little bit of a twang there, Christopher, you do.
After a couple of cocktails, it comes out a little bit more.
That's what I hear, right? All of a sudden, Southern just comes right on out after. In your preference, you like Scotch, is that right?
I'm a whiskey guy.
A whiskey guy, okay, because I was looking at some of those.
I can do just about anything, though. I'm pretty easy.
And what's your favorite whiskey?
Probably Bullet bourbon.
Okay, so you like a little...
and anything good, smaller batch, the better, and a little bit of ice.
All right,
Pretty
so on the
simple.
Rocks.
That's right.
All right, well, are you surviving the cold?
I am. It's actually kind of actually left our way now, and it's actually beautiful now. I'm looking about 60 degrees right now.
Ugh.
Sun's out.
Nice. Yeah,
So,
well,
yep.
I'm glad you're not being buried. So many of my friends are actually in New York and Connecticut right now, and they're just buried. So,
I know. It looks incredible, all the snow that piled up over like the course of the night.
oh yeah, no, I saw. Oh, I'm looking. Okay, really quick. I just wanted to show the pictures. I have the chocolate souffle cake, and then the mint cups. Do you have a picture of that? Just so you guys can look at these pictures. They look beautiful. So, I have the recipes. I'm going to post them on the actual magazine page as well. Under,
Okay, awesome.
yeah, so I'll post all that thing, and then when you have that video ready, and I'll make sure I post that as well.
I definitely will.
All right,
guys.
Well, have a happy Valentine's Day, Chris, and thanks for calling
Dawn.
in.
I'll
Okay.
keep you posted on dinner, okay?
Yes.
All right.
Thanks.
Take care.
Okay,
All right,
bye. All right, you guys. So, I tried to keep a little bit of time. There's a little bit of time left. If you guys is there like a shorter song maybe that we can do? Okay, so before we go, just in case it kind of ends on the song, I just want to say to everybody out there, have a really, really beautiful rest of your day today. I feel like I'm in like this very lovey mood now. So I just want to thank you guys, and I'm so grateful that I have you as my friends and in my life. And
Us as well, Dawn.
Barcelona
We feel exactly the same way.
Barcelona will be so bummed that she missed you. So, but anyways, go ahead and have one more song, and then you guys make sure you tune in on Thursday because I have Shauna Halligan who played in Bittersweet, and it is going to be really beautiful music as well. We're just going for full sexy on Thursday. So come in, and then I just want to thank really quick Alexis who brought me these chocolates. I don't know if you can see them, but they're these beautiful little chocolates from Vosges Chocolate, which is my favorite chocolate. So anyways, here we go. Thank you again.
And thank you for inviting us.
Oh, yes, thanks for being here. that short. I'm sorry. But thank you. I'm so glad we got to get 4 songs in. So thank you. And if you guys get a chance, please go see them tonight and on Valentine's Day and every other night. Go to the Coach House and see them open for Ozomatli. And then I just want to say really quick before I forget, I promised my friend Jason that I would give him a shout out. So Jason Hook, who I know is having a little bit more of a tricky Valentine's Day this year, just know I'm thinking about you and your son, and that's it. So everybody else out there, make sure you are loving it up this week. Yes, good. Okay. So make sure that you guys are loving it. I have 2 minutes left. So again, I just want to thank you so much for being here, and you have a CD also.
We do. We have a CD.
And how much is the CD?
The CDs are $15.
Okay.
And you can always contact us on www.pasion with one S, PASION, Gitana, GITANA.com.
I've said it wrong the whole time. I'm like the worst Espanol girl ever. Like I'm like ashamed in my culture. So Pasion Gitana. Okay, there you go. So, and I will make sure too that I post a link. So if anybody wants to purchase that CD, I will make sure that they have all the information. Please do, you guys, because this is a band worth supporting. So, anyways, thank you again. I have one more minute, 2 more minutes, 1 more minute. Okay, good. So really quick. I just wanted to say everybody who actually responded to what Valentine's Day means to them, some of the coolest answers really surprised me. And they were really, like I said, a lot of them were from men. And I think us women, we do get a little disappointed when we don't get flowers or somebody sends us a nice little gesture. It's unfortunate, but we do fall victim to the day. So don't get mad at us when we get disappointed because you haven't given us attention. But for all the men out there that are thinking of doing something, try not to wait to the last minute. Get creative. Do something really thoughtful for your woman. Like, don't just do chocolates and flowers. Seriously. Do something creative. And if it doesn't work, going out on Valentine's Day, because I know that on the actual day, sometimes it's a madhouse. So sometimes it's better to wait. There's a whole weekend happening. So go do something special. Today I heard on the radio something that women want, and I have to tell you, it totally works. Pack a suitcase, take her somewhere for a night, overnight, give her the full treatment for 24 hours. That's all I'm saying. So really good food, really good wine, or whatever she likes to drink. It doesn't really matter, even if she doesn't drink. But just go out and be thoughtful and send her a little card, because Hallmark is right. We just need to know that we're wanted. So have a really, really good rest of your day, and I will see you guys on Thursday with Shauna Halligan. Thanks. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, this is your host, Dawn Garcia, on ATOD Radio, savoring life one moment at a time.